because I won't be teaching. Today, we have invited 4 teachers. In fact, you have a brand new experience. They are from the Hong Kong University in Hong Kong. Yes. And they will be having lessons with you guys. And then, more happily to do, we will using iPad. Are you happy? iPad, do you like it? So, I want a few things in your lesson. Participants, put up your hands, answer the questions, do as fast as you can. Okay? And I'm talking to you here. Okay? Alright, first of all, 7. Say good morning to teachers.
Good morning, teachers.
So I'll pass the mic to the teachers today and let them introduce themselves.
Thanks, Wade. So, good morning, guys. My name is Kevin. Kevin. So don't call me wrong because some people call me Calvin or Calvin. Yeah, that's pretty normal, but actually I'm Kevin. Okay, so okay. So today I'm gonna give you a lesson about English writing. So I believe that many of you guys have practiced writing. Is that right? Right? Okay. So how do you practice writing? How? Can you tell me? How? The ways how your teacher taught you? Just memorize vocabularies or something like that? Any ideas? No? Okay, so today I'm gonna teach you how to use iPad to improve your English writing, okay? Let me open the PowerPoint for a second. Okay, so today I'm gonna introduce a tool which is called Corpus. I'll introduce it later. Let's just say it's a database. A corpus is a database. Okay? So how to use this tool for English writing? All right. So, a second. Well, let's talk about the lesson objective first. So after this lesson, I think you will be able to do the following things. First, you can tell the difference between on the other hand and on the contrary. Have you learned it before? Learned them? Yes or no? On the other hand? No?
You know this phrase with your hand, okay? So on the other hand, on contrary, do you know these phrases? Yes or no? So you don't know. Okay, so
okay.
after this lesson, you will know how to use these 2 phrases. Very important one. So when to use the right.
Okay. And the next one, I guess many of you guys have used a lot of important. You know important, right? Yeah, maybe you don't know this, but you know this, right? Important. So learn about the synonyms of important. Synonym means the similar meanings. Some similar meanings, okay? And next one is know how to use the corpus tools to help you learn English independently, okay? So, and let me introduce my teaching assistant. This is Regis. Okay, Regis. So, please help me to distribute the materials. Wait a second. One for each. So,
Group leaders, go and get the notes.
group leaders. Yeah. And also, I will give you an instruction for each group. It's the corpus manual.
We'll tell you which one you should refer to, okay? So be patient with it. Please follow instructions, okay?
So everybody has a worksheet, actually 6 worksheets, okay? 6 worksheets. So anybody, oh, thank you. Thanks. Got it. All right. Okay. Another one? Oh, okay. Fine. I think everyone has got it, right? Has got it. So, first, you need to work individually. You need to work by yourself. Okay? Work by yourself. You need to read, let's take a look at worksheet 1. Worksheet 1, okay? You need to read the compositions. There are 2 compositions, and finish the following tasks. Okay? These compositions are written by, let's say, a Form 1 student, okay? And you need to find out finish the following tasks. 1 is underline and pay attention to all adjectives. Okay, and next one is fill in the blanks with on the contrary and on the other hand. If you don't know them that correctly, it's okay. That clearly, it's okay. Just write it down. Okay? So first, you need to work on your own. Work by yourself. So, Michael, can you tell me which, do you have to pay attention to any words? Yes, adjectives, right, that's right. So pay attention to all the adjectives. You need to underline, okay, underline them. The next one, fill in the blanks with on the contrary and on the other hand.
Do you know what adjectives are?
No?
Good, maybe almost. Are you a good student? Good, it's adjectives.
Okay, so
Ready is an adjective.
so adjective means,
Okay, alright?
sorry, I'm from mainland,
Yeah.
so I don't write down traditional Chinese characters.
Adjectives
I'm
are
sorry.
words which you can
Okay.
use before a noun. For example, like good student.
Yeah, adjectives is to describe nouns. Okay, describe nouns. So, clear? Everybody clear? Okay, so let's do it. I'll give you 4 minutes. Okay, let's do it. First, you may underline the adjectives.
Oh, do you know underline? Underline means draw a line. Draw a line. Okay. Underline is draw a line. Okay, yeah. Underline, draw a line.
Yeah, underline means like this.
Yeah, underline. Okay.
Or you can circle. You can circle. It's okay.
Yeah, circle on the line is 6.
Actually, there is an adjective in the first line. First line, which is important. using the two categories. You can focus on the first task, okay? First. For the second one, we'll do later. Okay, so for the second task, I may give you some tips. So if we translate them into Chinese, so on the contrary means 相反, and on the other hand means 另一方面. But you know, this is a very common problem. We always translate English expressions into Chinese. So when we do this, we may make mistakes. But you can so first, if you don't know the meanings, you can put them on the blanks first, okay, according to the translations. Okay. So where do you use on the contrary? Where do you use on the other hand? Okay. No. So actually, you can discuss in the group. Now you can discuss in the group if you are not sure. Okay? And also the first one, adjectives, and the other one, on the contrary, on the other hand. If you're not sure, you can discuss. Maybe you can do it next. See which one to. so now every group, you can grab a blackboard from the behind, okay? GSLC, every group, okay? The leaders, yeah. Go to grab the board. You have it? Do you have the chalks? Do you need the chalks? Oh, okay. Okay. So, on the blackboard, you need to first write down the answers on the blanks. The answers. First one, for example, first one on the other hand, okay? The next one is, have you found any problems of the adjectives? Okay? Okay, first one, answers. Next one, the problems. The problem. You can finish anyone first. Okay, it's okay. You can finish the first one.
Yes. Which one? Which article is used wrong? Is there an adjective that is used wrong? What's not true that that is wrong? Is there anything? What is the method use of adjectives? It means which adjectives is used wrongly. Yes, of course. The problematic use of adjectives. It means
first show me the blackboard, okay? No. Just show it here, like this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, just like this. Okay, thanks. Wait a second. Every group. Oh, so I think every group has different opinions, has different answers. Okay, so what about the second one? Some problems? Have you found any problems? No? Oh, okay. So, now, okay, thank you. You can put it down. Put the blackboard down. Okay, so I'll show you the answers. You can correct them on your worksheet. The first one is on the other hand. Second one, on the contrary. Third one, on the contrary. And the fourth one, on the other hand. Okay? It's okay. So I said if you translate them into Chinese, it will be wrong sometimes. Okay? Okay? You don't need to correct them on the blackboard. You can correct them on your worksheet. Okay? And the next one, the second one, the problem. I found that he has used too many importance. How many importance have you got? 4? Any more? I think it's 5 or more. Speak English, okay? 7. Okay, that's good. So, would you use too many the same word for too many times? Do you think it's a problem? No. Oh, okay. But sometimes, yeah. If you use it for 7 times, it's too many. Okay? So first, as I said, if you translate it into Chinese directly, it would be wrong. Because a lot of people think, oh, on the contrary means 相反, and on the other hand means 另一方面. But it will be wrong sometimes. Yeah? Okay? So, anybody, do you know the difference between on the other hand and on the contrary? I mean, in English. No? Okay? Because in Chinese, this is pretty obvious. It's clear. But in English, that's different. Okay? So now, let's take a look at worksheet 2. Worksheet 2. Just flip the page. Okay, worksheet 2. There are some sample sentences of on the contrary and on the other hand. So now, I think maybe you discuss in groups will be better. Okay? So now, let's discuss in groups. I'll give you 4 minutes. And you try to find out the differences between on the contrary and on the other hand. Okay? So what should you do? What should you do? Find the differences, right? Yeah, so we should find the differences between the two expressions. Okay? So now let's do it. Worksheet 2. Worksheet 2. Okay? And if you found any differences, you can write down on your blackboard. The Chinese translation is just for your reference. Okay, just for your reference. Don't translate it directly. Okay, so you can focus on between the what's the difference in their meaning? Okay, so have you found the differences? Maybe some sentences are a little difficult, but some may be easy. Okay, some is not hard to understand. Okay? So actually when you translate it in Chinese, it's wrong. So, everybody, when you are not sure about the meaning, we are not sure, oh, what does it mean? What would you do? What would you do? Would you check the dictionary? Yes? Yeah. But, you know, in the dictionary, let's say, for example, on the contrary, you have to check contrary. right? But there are a long list, and maybe some are to the contrary or quite the contrary. But for on the contrary, maybe just one sentence. And it may not be easy for you to understand. Okay? So how can we find more sentences? How can we find more sentences? Okay? So here, any tools? I'm gonna introduce this tool to you. This is called a corpus. It's like a database. It's okay. You just imagine, it's like Google. It's like Google. Okay? So when you type in, let's say, on the contrary, in Google, it will show you a lot of results, right? And if you enter on the contrary in the corpus, it will show you results as well. Okay? So now I'm gonna show you a little bit of the, wait a second. Okay, so I know this is very complicated, but don't worry. Just click on this, concordance, and this one, English. Yeah, I have to say that the website design is very ugly. Yeah, it is very ugly. Yeah, it's not beautiful. So you have to take it. Okay, so here we type in on the other hand. Well, actually, this is just like typing. Oh, sorry. Just like search in Google, okay? So here, you type in on the other hand, and then this one, get concordance. Wait a second. Oh, a very long list, right? So these are the sample sentences. The sample sentences of on the other hand. So if you want to search on the contrary, you can type in on the contrary and search. Oh, on the contrary. Okay? And if you click here, it will show you the full text. Show you the full text. Actually, every group has a some PPT slides, some PowerPoint slides. Okay. So maybe you can check it later. You can check it later after class. Okay. So if you click on here, it will show you the full text. You can see how it is in the whole passage. Okay. But I'm not gonna let you search it because the sentences are too difficult. So I'm just gonna introduce this tool to you, and I will show you some other functions later on. Show you some other. Okay. So let's take a look at the dictionary explanation.